Hey, what's up my friend? Nick Arapkiles here, and hope you like the little setup we got going here. I thought it'd be cool. I recently got a new computer and I still have my old one, and I just thought it looked like a cool little setup. So I still use both of these for different things. This one a lot more for video editing, this one for certain other things, but I want to make this video. I thought it would be a good video. I was just thinking to myself, I saw a video recently, it was from Grant Cardone, and he was talking about how he had a message for like his 25-year-old self and the message that he would have had for him moving forward, and it just got me thinking I could probably make that video. I've been in internet marketing for about 8 years now, and so I am 31 right now, closely coming up to 32, so I think that would be like my 26-year-old self. So 8 years ago when I first started internet marketing, I figured, hey, let me create a video, because I just thought it was a really good video that Grant made. I'll make a video for my 26-year-old self. 8 years ago, what would I have done differently? What kind of shifts, what kind of changes would I have made in my internet marketing, in my business to have more success by now? Okay, obviously, like, I've had a decent amount of success. I'm very happy and pleased where I have gotten. Obviously, I'm always shooting for more and more. But yeah, I figured I would just make this video to kind of, talk to myself a little bit, have a little reflection period. But I figured a lot of people could get some value out of this if I actually made this video, so that if you're just starting out, if you're a brand new person, you're just getting going to internet marketing or affiliate marketing, info marketing, or whatever it is that your model is, I think this could really help you, okay? So let's dive right in. The first thing that I would say to myself is don't dabble, okay? When I first started, I dabbled, and a lot of you guys know my story. It took me about 2.5 years before I made my first dollar, which is crazy, right? A lot of people ask me, is that kind of the learning curve nowadays? And I say no for the most part, but the only reason that it took me that long for myself was because I was dabbling. And I get it, okay? A lot of people have this issue where they're dabbling, and it's not their fault really, because what happens is you come online and you find something like whatever, affiliate marketing, and then you're like, okay, that looks cool, let me dive right in. You start doing it, and then all of a sudden you see a Facebook ad for Shopify, and you're like, oh, well, that guy made 100 grand in 3 months and he just started, let me try that. And then you start diving into this, and then you see another video for creating a agency, and you're like, oh, that looks cool, that person made a 90K in 12 days or whatever, and you're like, okay, that's cool. And then you just keep coming back, and then you're like, oh dang, affiliate marketing, boom, boom, boom. Oh, and then Shopify, oh, agency, oh, whatever else there is out there, there's tons of different things out there, but it's always like, there's always shiny objects staring at you in the face and trying to pull you in. And if you want to really have success, you can't do that. You can't dabble, okay? I was dabbling for 2.5 years, and that's why I struggled for so long. That's why I didn't make any money for 2.5 years. But here's the thing. When I finally started to realize what was going on, okay? I was like, I need to get committed. I need to focus. And the metaphor that I always bring up with this scenario is chopping down a tree. How do you chop down a tree? It's a big old tree, and you have an axe, right? You chop it, go boom, here's this spot, boom, this spot, boom, this spot. And you just keep on hitting thousands of times at a different spot every single time. Is that gonna make the tree fall down quickly, efficiently? Absolutely not, right? How do you chop down a tree in the most efficient, quickest manner? You hit the same spot, over and over and over and over and over again until it falls down. Focus. Warren Buffett, I think even Warren Buffett and Bill Gates talks about this. The single biggest factor to success in business is focus, okay? So pick a model, pick affiliate marketing, pick info marketing, pick Shopify, pick creating an agency, whatever it is, but just stay committed to it. Don't let other distractions come up. And I know that's easier said than done, but if you can do this and you just stay focused and you keep on chopping that tree down one swing at a time at the exact same spot every single time, that tree is gonna fall down a lot quicker. But if you keep on trying different things, you keep on going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that tree's never gonna fall down. I mean, that's never gonna fall down. If you keep doing that, you keep hitting it, it'll take thousands of years going at that. You're just gonna eventually wither down a tree and it's just gonna have this weird, funky look to it. And that's such a good metaphor too. I mean, if you keep doing that, if you keep bouncing around, one, it's gonna make you go crazy, okay? I was going crazy. I still sometimes do this, okay? Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect by any means, at all, okay? I still get shiny object syndrome, whatever they call it these days. But I always have to keep on reminding myself, focus, especially in the beginning, because once you kind of have a streamlined process and a system set up to whatever business that you actually are running, and you're making consistent income with that, then you can start venturing off into other things, because they say the average millionaire has like 5 different income sources, but they don't have 5 income sources right away. They have 5 income sources after they've mastered and honed in on the first one. Okay, get it systematized, get it automated, get it running on like just a well-oiled machine, and then they move on to another thing. Okay, only until you have that. And what I would recommend is that it only after you hit $10,000 per month, at least $10,000 a month, every single month, like consistently. I would say at least 3 months in a row that you have $10,000 a month in that particular income source, then you can move on. So if you want to do affiliate marketing, focus on affiliate marketing until you get to $10,000 a month, 3 months in a row, $30,000, and then you can move over to Shopify. Okay, and then you have capital to actually pay people to help you start doing that, because the biggest thing, especially in these online businesses, is like, especially if you're just starting out, it's tough in the beginning. It's tougher in the beginning, okay? So you know, if you come back, you master affiliate marketing, and then you go over to Shopify, and you have to do all this research, and you're researching YouTube, and you're doing all this stuff, and you're trying to do everything. But instead, if you took some of your profits from affiliate marketing and you just went and found some of the best people in Shopify, you say, hey, here's $5,000, let's coach me, okay? Show me everything that I need to do, instead of you trying to go out there and figure out everything you do. One of my mentors talks a lot about this, is like, it's don't pay to know something, I forget exactly what it is, but basically, once you have the funds, like pay someone to help you do it, instead of paying to figure out how to do it, okay? Instead of like buying a course, just pay someone that already knows what they're doing to start implementing it, okay? Because that is game changing, okay? If you can do that, that will change the game. But I know a lot of people that are on this channel, they are fairly new to this stuff. So the big thing that I really want you to focus on is just mastering something, getting it to $10,000 a month, 3 months in a row, making at least $30,000 in a 3-month span, and then you can move on to the next thing, okay? And then here's the other thing. So that was one of the main things, is just like focus. Pick one thing and focus, and just do it because you said you would, okay? A lot of things that comes up is people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm passionate about this. I don't know if this is my life's calling. And I understand that's completely fine if you're not sure. But here's the biggest thing, is that I've gone through that kind of mental loop as well, where I'm like, oh, is this something that like I'm dedicated to and I'm passionate about, and this is my life's calling? Maybe not. But here's the other thing, I should have worn this shirt, but it's a shirt that says, because I said I would. It's a company that's all about keeping promises. And here's the thing, is that if you pick affiliate marketing, if you pick info marketing, whatever you pick and building an agency, you don't necessarily need to be like, it's your life calling, it's your passion about it, but you have to make a commitment that you're going to do it until you get to that mark, that $10,000 a month for 3 months, okay? And you don't stop, not because it's not your life passion or thing like that, it's because you said you would. You made a commitment that you were going to do it, so then therefore you go out and do it. And you say, write your goals out and say, I will not stop doing affiliate marketing. I will not move on to anything else until I'm making $10,000 a month for 3 months in a row, okay? And because you said it, you would, you do it. Because you said you would, you do it. Because if you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you lose integrity with yourself, and then your mind doesn't necessarily believe you the next time that you set a goal. Okay, so then when you come into Shopify and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do this until I make $20,000 a month, your brain's gonna be like, no, you're not. You just said something before, you said you're gonna do it and you didn't do it. Why would we believe you here? Okay, so that's the big thing, is just focus and make a commitment and just do it until until you do it, okay? And this is the part 2 to this, is it kind of goes hand in hand, okay? But what a lot of people will do is they just try to do enough to get by. They try to do enough, the least amount of work to get the maximum output. Most amount of work to make $10,000 a month, okay? And that's not how it works. Like, yes, it can work to some degree. I've made some easy money online. I have. Like, there's been times when I've just made some really easy money. But it only came because I got very, 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 very good at what I was doing. I made a commitment to myself that I was gonna do affiliate marketing until I made $10,000 a month. And then I had my first $10,000 a month, okay? The only reason that came was because I got extremely proficient at marketing and advertising, okay? And you're not gonna have much results unless you are really good at marketing and advertising. So what I strongly implore you to do is just get extremely proficient and have the mindset that you want to become the very best in the entire industry. I was reading a book recently by a guy named Tim S. Grover, I believe. The book was called Relentless. I strongly recommend anybody pick that up if you're serious about anything. If you're serious about success in any endeavor, pick that book up. It really opened up my eyes a little bit. But he was the guy that he was like a personal coach to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and some of the world's best basketball athletes. I think he mostly worked with basketball athletes. But he talked about becoming the very best and having the mindset you're gonna become the very best, okay? Unless you become the very best, because like think about this as well, is like the people that are the best, people that are the absolute best at this particular topic, this particular industry or whatever it is, those type of people that make the most amount of money because one, they've just mastered everything and they have a grip on everything and they just know how it works, they just know how to do it, and they're just a master at it, okay? So you have to have that focus and you have to have that mindset, like, okay, I pick affiliate marketing, but I wanna be the very absolute best at affiliate marketing. I wanna be the best at driving traffic, I wanna be the best at making YouTube videos, I wanna be the best at running Facebook ads, or however you're driving your traffic and getting your leads and making sales, become the very best at it. That's what I decided when I started out. Is like, I like YouTube. I just, something drew me to YouTube, so I was like, I'm gonna become one of the best YouTubers in terms of affiliate marketing. And then I did it. And I did that, and I just kept doing it. And then the other great part about this is what I talked about before, is that like when you have the money, you go pay someone to just help you figure it out instead of trying to go figure out your own. Who do you think are the people that are getting paid that kind of money to help those type of people? It's the people that are the best in the industry. So like I said with the example I gave previously is the Shopify, go pay someone that already knows what the heck they're doing, they're a master at Shopify, pay them $5,000. Imagine that could be you. What if you become so proficient at affiliate marketing, you become the absolute best in the industry, and then all of a sudden, these ultra successful people come to you and say, hey, I want help with affiliate marketing, here's $5,000, let's figure this out. Imagine that, okay? And that's not out of the norm. I've gotten instances like that, I've got opportunities like that, I've got friends that have gotten opportunities like that, and it's because they become masters at their craft. Masters at their craft. So keep chopping that tree down one stroke at a time, one chop at a time. Because I think it was Bruce Lee that had the quote. He says, fear not the man that has practiced 1,000 different kicks. Fear the man that has practiced one kick 1,000 times. And that comes back to the metaphor of chopping down a tree. But it's all about focus, becoming a master, and becoming so damn good at that one particular thing that you are just the master at everything. You're the master at that, so you just crush out results. You are just the man or the woman with that, and then soon enough, the word starts spreading, especially with the internet these days. The word starts spreading, and ultra successful people be like, oh damn, that person is crushing it. I want to work with them. I'll pay them. I have the money to pay them. Let's just do the damn thing. Okay, so those are my 2 pieces of advice to my 26-year-old self if I was starting over from scratch. Okay, so hopefully that gave you a lot of insight. Again, we'll just recap real quick. Focus, okay? Just become the very best. Well, they just kind of go hand in hand. Focus, just practice, just keep going one thing. Don't get distracted and just become the master. Become the very best at the absolute thing. If it's affiliate marketing, do that. Pick a niche, obviously, but be like the best fitness affiliate marketer, or become the best real estate agency owner, or whatever it is, but just become the best. Keep focused, don't get distracted, keep your blinders on, Keep on listening to positive things that reinforce focus, and you're gonna be golden. And just remember, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, two of the most wealthy people in the world, they said the best thing in business, the most important thing in business, focus. If they say it, I think that's worth listening to. And again, like I just mentioned, Bruce Lee talked about, fear not the man that practiced 1,000 kicks, fear the man that's practiced one kick 1,000 times. Be that person that practices that one kick 1,000 times, because if you become that person, I guarantee your life will change, okay? Thank you for watching this video, guys. I do appreciate your time. If you like this information, you like this channel, you like what I have to offer, make sure and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Share this with a friend if you think they can get some value out of it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.